Alright, what is up, guys? It is your favorite black guy, Raytoomuch. What is going on? How you guys doing? I honestly hope you guys are doing great. So I got a nice little juicy story time bit for you guys today because I don't think I'm gonna post tomorrow just because I'm not really sure what I should post tomorrow. I don't know if you want to see something specific, just put it down in the comments or whatever. So today it's a story about a fight that I had with my stepbrother, and this fight wasn't just like any normal fight. It was definitely one of the more crazier things that's happened to me since I've been living in California. So this happened about 2 years ago, I believe. And so my stepbrother is still like a thief, and so sometimes when you're not home or whatever, some of your stuff would disappear or something like that, and then you'll ask him about it and then he'll be all like, oh, I don't know. But there's been times where my smartwatch or my shoes would just disappear out of existence, and then sometimes I'll catch it in his room, or sometimes it'll just be gone. So basically, he was a thief. And so this happened after he had stole something from me again, and I can't remember what exactly he stole. I just know that he stole something because no one else in the house stole anything. Just whenever something went missing, you just assume it was him. And so he had stolen something, and I swear I can't remember. And so I was already pissed off at him, and I don't know. I don't remember if he was trying to talk it out or whatever, or if he was trying to tell me he was innocent or whatever. Because at that point I didn't care, because this wasn't the first time. It was the fifth time. I don't even think it was the 10th time that something that was mine just disappeared out of existence. And so he was coming in just talking. I just don't remember what he said. But all I know is that I was mad and I kept telling him to get out of my room, but he would not leave. He kept coming in the room, and I'm like, dude, just get out of my room. I don't want you in here right now. And he just kept talking, trying to come into the room, he was just saying a bunch of stupid shit. And so I have this, or I had, it's not in here anymore, but I had this white plastic foldable chair in my room, and so he wouldn't get out, so I threw it at him just so he could back up. I didn't throw it at him, but I threw it near him so it'd make him back up. And so when he finally he backed up out my room, and I was able to close the door and lock it, and then I went about my business. I don't know why, I don't know what this triggered in him, but what he decides to do is he decides to go upstairs and get a knife from the kitchen. Now, he has this knife from the kitchen, and he comes back downstairs, and he's all like, hey, Sean, open up the door. And I'm just like, no, leave me alone. And he's like, open up the door. And he starts banging on it, doing all this other stupid shit. And this was at 1 in the morning. And so he's sitting there banging on it, making all this noise. My cousin was sleeping in the room with me, and so he ended up waking him up, and he's just banging on the door or whatever. And he's like, hey, I got a surprise for you. Open up the door. And I'm like, no, dude, leave me alone. He's like, come on out of here, bitch, so I can stab your ass. And I'm like, what, man? He's like, yeah, come on, open up the door. And so I was like, okay. He started trying to kick the door down. And so I was thinking man, he's gonna come in here. And funny enough, I wasn't really scared, just because I fought with him before. It was nothing serious like this. We've always had fights or whatever, but compared to me, he's really weak. And so I knew I could take him on if it ever came to something physical. And so even though he had a knife, I still wasn't really scared. And so I was looking around for something that I could use to defend myself with in the room. And so at the time, my cousin wasn't able to walk or whatever, because I don't know, something happened to him. I don't remember. I think he fell or something. But so there were crutches in the room. So I went and I got a crutch, and I was waiting for him to break down the door so I could crack him across the head with these crutches. And so he was banging on the door, making all this noise, and so my aunt comes downstairs, and she's like, oh my god, don't open the door. And I'm like, nah, it's fine, he can open up the door, I dare him to. And she's like, no, don't open up the door. And she runs back upstairs, and she gets my stepmom, and then she comes downstairs, and then she's trying to talk him down like he's a freaking mental patient, while he's sitting there banging on the door, screaming, trying to get me to come in. He's like, no, get off me, nah, he wanna throw chairs and shit. I got him. He's stabbing on my door. Even today, there's still there's still stab marks on my door, which is funny. Maybe I could take a picture. I don't know. If I can take a picture, I'll show you guys. But so he was still sitting there talking shit, stabbing my door or whatever. And then my aunt ended up calling the cops. And then so, you know, they pulled up. And by this time, my stepmom finally got him to like calm down and get the knife out of his hands and everything. And then so like the cops came in and they started talking to us and was like, what's going on? And, you know, I told them what happened. And then, you know, they were just all like, it's not much that they can do, since we were, at the time, we were both minors. And just the fact, they were just like, you know, just keep us separated, and if anything crazy like that happens again, then, you know, just give them a call, you know, the regular cop stuff. And yeah, no, that's pretty much it. You know, I was never really scared. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure like I should have been scared, because like I'm pretty sure he was gonna try to kill me, because like when he's mad, he gets crazy like that. But like, I don't know, I just wasn't scared. But you know, that's just pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all that was happening. It was a crazy story. If you liked it, you already know what to do. Slap that subscribe button on the ass. It would mean the world to me. Really, it would. And you know, until next time, keep your knees safe.